Thank you very much for the invitation to participate in today's panel. As a northern neighbor and a friend of Ukraine, I can only praise the Ukrainian government's plotted course, the democratic course, and the course towards fighting corruption. Corruption for a democracy is maybe comparable to cancer in a patient. It's something that destroys the organism, that simply must be rooted out. In any democracy, corruption is that which stalls reforms. Corruption is that which influences the wrong decision. Corruption is that which can stall the economic development of any country. So the Ukrainian government's charted course is the absolute right course to take. I can say that certainly coming from Latvia, we have gone through quite a number of massive reforms in the past 30 years. It is an ongoing effort. It is not a one-time affair, but it's an effort that needs to be taken. Corruption also has to do with national security. So in Ukraine, you're facing a number of challenges. One is a direct military conflict that you're facing in the southeast of your country, coming from Russia. A second element are the cyber and the disinformation attacks that everyone is facing in the Western world, also a lot of it emanating from Russia. And of course, the third, the corruption, also the goals and the origins of the money are very often in the East. And these monies and these efforts are meant to undermine our country's economic development, undermine our country's democratic development. The Ukraine, Latvia, and the European Union, as the entire Western world, we actually face the same challenges. In all of our societies, to some extent, there's always the threat of corruption. In all of our societies, to some extent, there are ongoing cyber attacks. And in all of our countries, certain to a very visible extent, there are massive disinformation attacks. Whether this is disinformation concerning the coronavirus or the safety of vaccines, or it's disinformation regarding certain policies and economic development the countries need to face, or any number of issues, the disinformation is aimed at dividing our society. And we as politicians and the Ukrainian government is working towards uniting society. So this, as a Latvian politician and a friend of Ukraine, I can say kudos to the course that you're taking. I wish you success and tenacity in holding on to these goals. And it's important that all of us work together, that my country, your country, the European Union, that we work and help each other with expertise, with knowledge, and exchange that. And also, certainly, we in Latvia have a lot to learn from the Ukrainian experience. On many levels, you are literally in the front line, and we're looking for all and any ways in which we can support you. All the best to the discussion today. Thank you very much.